Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Obcezzd Designs.
I'm Princess Masong, Head Designer and Creative Director at MAS, Masong Architectural Services. I have been in the design industry for 3 years, but my family has been constructing buildings, houses, and renovating spaces for as long as I can remember. Well, I believe it runs in the blood, and this is my time. Stay with me as I share some of my project reveals, practical advices, and challenges every designer faces in this industry. I am Zess, and I'm obsessed with design.
Let's face it, this pandemic has made people allergic to each other and to the outside world. No one is brave enough to meet face to face, maybe even after this quarantine is lifted. So, how can creative individuals and entrepreneurs like you and me survive in this crisis? The answer is virtual presence. So today I am going to show you how you can meet clients virtually, as this can become the new norm. Let's start. Step number 1. Make yourself visible. This part is applicable to all creative individuals or professionals out there, but it is somehow more complicated with us architects because we have some ethics to uphold. So let me explain to you very quickly.
According to the Code of Ethics for Architects from the Professional Regulatory Commissions here in the Philippines, Section 1D states that the architect shall not use paid advertisements or use of self-laudatory, exaggerated, or misleading publicity. However, the presentation of factual materials, verbal or visual of the aims, standards, and progress of the profession through literature or by industrious application of his work and services, which tend to dignify the professional or advance public knowledge of the architect's function in society, may be presented through any public communication media. There are several social media platforms you can use to post your works and let people know the services that you are offering, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or you can even do a website. Take note that these platforms are free of charge, so you are still in line with the Code of Ethics.
Step number 2. Prepare a pre-designed questionnaire.
Once you get your work out in public, you will have several inquiries here and there. It is best to answer them as quickly as possible to indicate your professionalism and passion for your work. Once you've established the best first impression possible and your reliability to get the work done, it's now time for you to get to know the client. Here are some of the pre-designed questions I prepared. Name, email, contact number, project description, project location, area, budget range. Is the space for your own use, for rent or resale? If for your own use, who will be using the space? What is your design style? What colors do you love? What colors do you hate? Do you have many people in your space most of the time, or do you prefer being alone? Do you like acquiring things and holding on to them for long periods of time, or do you like minimalism? Note that at this point, you're still in the email or chat level. Let the client know that you have prepared several questions to know them better and identify their needs.
Potential client watching this video or reading this on my blog, if your architect or designer is not asking you any of these questions, you might want to get another one. Or email us instead.
Step number 3, schedule a virtual meeting. Facebook Messenger, Zoom, Skype, Viber, these are just some of the apps you can use to meet your client virtually. I was supposed to show you how to go about an actual virtual meeting and virtual design presentation, but this video is already long enough. I'll just have to make another video for that, so make sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss that.
Step number 4. Draft a contract. Here's a tip for my co-designers in the industry. Don't send your work to the client before they sign the contract.
Funny story, I was a newbie then and I had a client who lived outside Cebu. We met here in Cebu, and since we communicated through email, he got back to their place, and out of my very trusting nature, I sent the complete set of architectural plans to this client for their house. Long story short, he never communicated back after that, and I just heard that my design was built in the exact details I submitted. Hard lesson learned. This is to protect you as designers for putting in all the time and effort into your ideas for the project. Inform the client that as long as there is no signed contract yet, you as designer have the right to intellectual property. Thus, they are not allowed to take screenshots of the presentation just yet. This is also advantageous to clients because they are given the time to get to know the designer and see the presentation first before locking it down and committing to the project. Just know that nothing is final yet. Revisions can still be done if you are not fully satisfied with the designer's output. Clients, study the contract before signing. Once you both agree on the terms, you can now print the contract, sign, and send through delivery. This time, you can have all the copy you need of the presentation and the plans for your reference.
There you have it, guys. I hope this video helped you to sort out the things that you need to do to be able to adapt to the new norm of meeting clients virtually. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions regarding this topic or if you have any other topics that you want me to discuss. This has been Saz, reminding you to keep safe, stay creative, and obsessed with designs. Bye!